thing on? Is this thing on? It's what you do when you haven't showered in 3 days. Fun fact, I look like I'm from the 90s. Another fun fact, I was born in 2000. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Amaya. So today's video is going to be my Ipsy versus Birchbox
epic makeup battle
of November 2016. So I'm really excited to do this. I feel very fall-y right now. This is also called I didn't wash my hair, so I put on a hat that I bought in 2013 when I thought hats are still cool. So we might as well just jump in. So let's start with Ipsy. So the bag this month is this really cool like constellation, navy blue. It has like all the constellations. It's like a lipstick, compact, a brush. I think that's really cute. It's really fun, really interesting, and yeah, I think that's really cute. So when we open this up, you can see that there's a little star for the little zipper. I think that's adorable. Also, this bag has like a really weird material. It's like very thick, which I like. So this is the card for Ipsy, and it says Ipsy Rock Starlet. That's super cool. And it doesn't say anything on the card anymore about what the bag's about. It just basically says ipsy.com/glam bag to learn more about your glam bag, yada yada yada. Even less useless than it was before. And excuse me, but you don't knock me out like that. That is not okay. I'm sorry I offended you, but we ain't standing for that. Anyways, I'm gonna open this up, and the first thing I see in here is something that I'm super excited about. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So I know a lot of people rave about this mascara, and I've been wanting to try this mascara for a very long time. It's one of the best-selling mascaras I think on the market in general. So I was super excited when this said that it was going to be in my box. Of course, I can't open anything without ruining the package. So it just comes in this little pink pretty package right here. This is like the same packaging as the full size, but this is the sample size. So you open it up, and the brush looks like this. It's like that famous like hourglass shape. It's like bigger here, smaller there, and bigger there. And it's supposed to give you like crazy voluminous lashes, nice and thick, nice and long. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this. For the most part, I've heard everybody love this. There's been a few people that I've heard that say they don't like it because it makes their lashes look too clumpy, but I really just think it depends on the style of lash that you want. So the next thing I've seen here is this Pure Lease, another Pure Lease item. This is the Blue Lotus Balancing Moisturizer. This says prevent on it, so must like prevent dryness or something. And it says hydration, fine line prevention, perfect for under makeup for normal, dry, sensitive skin. So, oh, it has a little thingy. I really like Pure Lease's moisturizers. I have one that I'm actually using right now. It's like the one with SPF, but it's like a Blue Lotus moisturizer kind of. It kind of smells citrusy. Like it smells like a citrus oil. But other than that, it doesn't have too much of a scent. It actually smells kind of SPF-ish, but I don't think it has any SPF in it. Either way, it feels really nice. I love the feeling of Pure Lease's moisturizers. I really like how they work on my skin, so I'm really excited to get this. Even though it's kind of like nothing exciting, I do like being able to use these. So the next thing I got is this Formula X nail color, and I love Formula X's nail polishes. You guys, look at this nail color. I need to get my phone so I can shine this. Oh my god. So I'm going to take my flashlight on my phone and shine this on here. Do you guys see? Do you guys see like that color? It's a purple base, it looks like, with a gold green reflect. So when you take this off, it just looks like the gold green reflect. But when you put the light on it, it looks purpley. This is in the shade Huntress, which I think is really cool. So I'm super excited about that. Of course, I love nail polishes. I've been doing good at polishing my nails at least once a week. Okie dokie. So the next thing I see is this Luxie brush. This is the Luxie 524T brush. So it's like a stippling brush. It looks very similar to my e.l.f. stippling brush, except it's smaller. So it's like a nice small stippling brush. It's actually pretty thin. Like if you spread it out, as you can see, it's pretty thin. But I like that. I feel like I could use this. I saw Katie, aka Luster Lux, I saw her use this as a highlight brush. I feel like you could use this for contouring, foundation, powder. It's a very universal stippling brush. I feel like you could even use for like precise blush application. This is my first Luxie brush, so I'm really excited about that. I've heard really great things about them, so I'm excited to try it out. And then the last thing in here is this Elizabeth Mott Color is Bae lip lacquer in the shade Moxie Mauve. So Color is Bae. So anyways, this is what it looks like. So I'm assuming this is going to be like a lip gloss. I have not opened this or swatched this at all. Okay. So yeah, basically this is just like a really pigmented, semi-matte looking lip gloss. Like, it's definitely a lip gloss. It's not a liquid lipstick, but it doesn't have like that crazy high shine that you might get with like a buxom lip gloss. It's very nice and pigmented, which I do like. It reminds me of the like Anastasia Beverly Hills lip glosses, where they're very pigmented but they're not super shiny. So I think that's really cool, and of course it's like a gorgeous mid-tone pink color. I think that's really pretty. So this looks like something that would be nice to just throw on, where you have that little bit of shine but nice color payoff, where you still get a little something something without being too glossy. So that's it for the Ipsy bag this month. I'm super excited about getting a brush, crazy excited about getting the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. The nail polish is really pretty. I love this lip lacquer. It looks super fun. And then the Pure Lease item, well, it's great. It's not necessarily something new and exciting. So I think I'm going to give this bag a 9 because I really do like the products in here. But, you know, perfect scores I only give out once in a while, so I think I'm going to give this a 9. Moving on to Birchbox. So this is the packaging for Birchbox's Birchbox, and it's this really pretty like floral pattern right here with a nice blue bottom. I feel like it's very fall, very Thanksgiving. It reminds me of Thanksgiving. That sort of like I don't know, that sort of a tableclothy sort of thing. I don't know. And we have like a spoolie right here, a little lip pencil and eyeliner for like the stems of the flowers, which I think is really cute and innovative. And Birchbox, you took my tissue paper out. You know I don't like that. I like when you have tissue paper in there, but whatever. So anyways, this is what the card says. It says, Birchbox, the finishing touch. This month is all about those extra just because details that make all the difference. It says here, a sweep of mascara, a swipe of lip color, a stroke of brow pencil, and a flick of eyeliner. So that's really cool. And then I have all of my samples right here, which I will keep over here. So the first thing I see is another Oribe bottle. This is the Super Fine Hairspray. This medium hold mist keeps your style going strong while leaving hair shiny and soft. Apply as a finishing touch to dry styled hair for a brushable hold. I think that's really cool. I like medium finish hairsprays if I'm just doing everyday sort of thing. So this is really cool. Ugh. Every freaking time. It smells like the typical Oribe products, which I love the scent of Oribe. So next thing I got is this Cella eyebrow pencil in the shade Tantalizing Taupe, and I actually got this in one of my other beauty boxes that I don't do a video on. It's like one of the other ones that I get, and I got this and I'm actually currently using it. I didn't use it today on my brows, but normally I do use it on my brows. So this was super interesting that I got it in here too. The shade is Tantalizing Taupe, so it is just like what it says. It's a nice like taupe shade, so it's kind of a universal color, and normally I would be kind of upset about that not being my color, but because I have been liking lighter brows, because I have the highlights that are in my hair, you can't really see it today, but I have like I got caramel sort of colored highlights in my hair about 2 months ago, and I like having a more brown pencil to kind of fill in little gaps in my brows, even though they're very thick. I like to fill in little gaps, try to lighten them up a little bit so they're not so black. Next is this Kula Daydream Mineral Primer. It says featuring a bouquet of iris, white lily, and honeysuckle plant stem cells. Also has an SPF of 30. Oh. So this says this is the silky antioxidant infused formula that helps makeup stay put while blurring fine lines and minimizing pores. Smooth primer onto clean, dry skin before applying makeup. So I'm going to squeeze a little bit of this out. It comes out as white, and I'm smoothing it on, and it feels very smooth. Almost like the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, except it's not that silicone looking primer. I've been having some texture issues lately, which I don't like, so I'm really excited. Maybe this will kind of help solve that, make it nice and smooth. Also, update on this lip lacquer. Do we see this? It's dried almost matte. Wait, what? That's all the transfer that I got. I thought this was going to be a lip gloss. No, it's like a liquid lipstick. What? That's bonkers. I love it. It's like liquid lipstick. So next is this Marcel Lumi Power 3-in-1 Day Night Eyes. So this says this is a multi-action formula to fight the signs of aging, protect skin from environmental stressors, and give a radiant glow. Uses a day cream, night cream, or eye cream. So this is just like your typical like skincare cream. Comes out as like a whitish liquid. Doesn't really smell like anything. That's really cool. I'm interested to see how this works out because I always love having a nice glow on my skin, and I do like using eye creams even though I'm not older. I'm only 16. I like using eye creams because you can never prevent too early, you know what I mean? So you can never start too early. So I feel like using an eye cream every once in a while or every night, depending on if you have one or not, that really does benefit your under eyes. So the next thing is this Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. It says this best-selling blend of 6 nourishing oils smooths, strengthens, defrizzes, and boosts shine. Used as a finisher after styling to control flyaways and add polish. It just went all over me. Okay. It smells really good. It smells like vanilla, just like the one that I got in like my first box ever. It was like the, I don't know, some like guardian angel looking one. So I like that. Also, so I have to see how it works in my hair. Put some on there, might as well, right? It feels really smooth and shiny right now, even though I just put that little bit in, but I'd be interested to see what that looks like. So yeah, that's it for this Birchbox this month. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably gonna have to give this an 8 because that hair oil is really cool, but it was not secured well. And I'm excited about the eyebrow pencil. I'm excited about the primer, this, which is pretty cool, but I felt like these samples were just small. I feel like, yeah, you did get this eyebrow pencil, which was full size, but everything else was just kind of small, and meh. I have to say that Ipsy wins this month. So that's it for this video, you guys. I hope you guys like it. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Come back now, your hair. Let me know what you thought down below, what you guys got in your Birchboxes, what you got in your Ipsies, what you guys thought of this box, any products that you like, dislike, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye, guys.
Let's move past that. I have been wanting to try this for a long time. I've been wanting to try this. What? Hydration, fine line not penetration. No. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. Was drowned in nail polish fumes.
Where are we going?
Black Friday shopping!